Hey guys, okay, so I have news, and it is that I am pregnant. Yay! Sorry about the bonnet on my head. I'm actually in the process of doing my hair, so you gotta work with what you have to work with. But yes, I am pregnant, and I am currently 4 weeks and one day. I'll be 4 weeks and 2 days tomorrow. So, because I'm starting my 4 weeks, I'm not gonna do a 4 week pregnancy vlog, until about 4 weeks and 6 days. That way I can tell you what's going on through the week. But since I just started, I really don't have much information to tell you. But what I did decide to do was basically I wanted to share how me and my husband found out that we were pregnant, and our emotions and our feelings, and basically symptoms that I had before I found out I was pregnant. So, what happened was let me look at my notes here. It was December 9th, that's when it was. On December 9th, um, basically I kind of went to my husband and said, oh, I kind of feel like, I'm pregnant, and I've come to terms with that, and so is my body. Um, and basically, I was like, I just feel like, things are different. Now, me and my husband, we weren't preventing, but then again, we weren't trying. It was kind of a go with the flow type thing. So if it happened, it happened. But me knowing me, I really wanted a child, and I know that he definitely wanted to be a dad, but we didn't really care when it happened. So basically, I think the last time that I ovulated, it says on my little phone calendar is that I ovulated on the 28th, 29th of November, which is fine, I looked at it, I was like, alright, so around that time, we baby danced, and the rest is history. During the TCC, excuse me, not TCC, the 2 week wait, um, basically I kind of had a little bit of symptoms, not a lot, and it was mostly, I'm sleeping all the time, I'm nauseous, or my boobs were getting really, really sore, and that was basically it. Nothing too crazy. Um, but the day of the actual pregnancy test, the at-home pregnancy test, I was going to my husband. I kept telling him, "Oh well, I'm kind of nervous. I don't want to wait till 16th. I don't want to be disappointed. I'm a little nervous and skeptical right now." And I've been going on YouTube and watching pregnancy tests. Is really a bad idea when you're in your 2 week wait. But of course, it got me all psyched out, and I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, I might be, I might not be, I don't know. So, he basically was like, okay, well, you know what, you're gonna take a test tonight. And by this time, I only had 2 tests left, and I was kind of worried about wasting one. So I was like, okay, well, if I take this test and it's negative, are you gonna buy me more? And he's like, yeah, I'll buy you more. I was like, okay. So I made dinner, we ate, and while we were eating, I was drinking water. And after dinner and a good couple of TV shows, I was like, hey, do you still want me to take the test? He's like, yeah, we can go ahead and do it now. So I go, take the test, and then we leave the bathroom. Now we covered up the display area that says pregnant, not pregnant, and all this other stuff. The pregnancy test that I got was actually the clear blue digital with the week estimator, because I thought, okay, I'll just give it a try. So after we left the room for about 2 3 minutes, we came back, and we were both looking at each other nervous, like, this could be it. If it's not, then that's fine. If it is, then hey, we're gonna be parents. But 9 times out of 10, me and him were both sitting there like, okay, it's gonna stay negative. I pulled back the plastic that the pregnancy test came in, and as soon as I pull it back, I'm screaming, oh my gosh, because all I see is pregnant, and I jump back and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I start crying, and then he looks at, he's like, oh shit, excuse my language. And we're just looking at each other, and I'm bawling, crying, like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. And I'm looking at the test, looking at him, looking at the test, looking at him, and next thing you know, he's just like, hug? And I'm like, yeah, hug. Like, I didn't know what to do. So me and my husband are just sitting there, and I'm looking at the test like, this is crazy, like, this is really happening. This is really happening. And basically, the first thing I did was call my sister, and she's all like, oh, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it was gonna happen, I knew you were pregnant. And I was just like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And a couple of his friends were kind of wondering why I was acting a little strange, because with me, normally I'm a very social person, but I didn't go to a lot of places. I was in the house a lot more, and I was tired a lot more, so it was kind of nice to actually be able to explain to them why I am very to myself now. And the second person I told was a wife that is a very good friend of mine. I'm going to keep her name out of this. But, whew, I'm out of breath. But she was super excited. I actually told her I think a week before I took the test that, I kind of feel like I'm pregnant, and I just, something's going on. So she was very excited and all of that, and that whole night we could not sleep at all. Like, we were just so excited about finding out I was pregnant, and it was amazing. We ended up waking up probably like 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, just staying up. The next day, which would be December 10th, we went, after my husband got off work, we went and got a confirmation. And while I'm sitting there waiting for my results to come back, I'm just kind of, my husband's sitting there telling me, you know what, keep your hopes low, because, this could be, it might be a disappointment, and I don't want you to be sad if it is a disappointment. But something in my head has told me, no, this is the real thing. So after that, we go back upstairs. Basically, we had to go from the OBGYN to the laboratory, back to the OBGYN. She printed off my results, and in plain black and white, it says positive. And I'm ecstatic at this point. I'm so happy. He's excited, but he can't really show that he's excited, because, I don't think it really hit him yet. But, we've been together, me and my husband have been together for going on 5 years, and we've only been married for 7 months. So this is a complete shock. I didn't think that I would get pregnant so early in the marriage, or so early after I got off Implanon, because I've been off Implanon for about 4 months now, and they say you should be getting pregnant within 6 months to a year. I guess not. So, the day that I found out I was pregnant, I was, with my app, it says I was 3 weeks and 6 days on the 9th. So, right now, I'm 4 weeks and 1 day, and, I had my first ultrasound on the 6th of January 2014. So I'm very, very excited about that. We're going home to tell everybody on the 25th. So I'll be about 6 weeks by the time we go home. And I know that's really early to tell people, but we're gonna be there on Christmas Day. So I'm very, very excited to tell everybody, hey, you're gonna be grandparents. Their hair gonna be aunts and uncles. So, that's basically it for right now. I'm taking notes on, I'm taking notes on my weeks. Right now, I have a little bit of more symptoms than I had when I found out I was pregnant and before I found out I was pregnant. So, even just saying pregnant's really weird to me. Like, it still hasn't really hit me yet that I'm pregnant. But, yeah, there's not a lot of information I can tell you right now. Again, it's still really, really early, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well for the first trimester, but I will definitely keep you guys updated, and I'll show you belly shots and all that. On the first belly shot you will see will be on my 4 weeks and 6 days. That'll be the first belly shot. That'll be a 4-week belly transforming into 5-week belly. So, yeah. So I'm very, very excited, and I'm very, very thankful. Me and my husband are very, very just, we're ready to start this journey together, and hopefully good things come out of this. I won't be too sick. I want an easy pass for first trimester, no morning sickness. But so I will update you guys, and I will see you in the next video for my 4-week pregnancy vlog. Bye guys.